As we hear, first of all, welcome to all of you as you come. What a beautiful testimony of gratitude to God, and that the first things we do go before the Blessed Sacrament, before the whole community, and say thanks. And so uh, that's a wonderful. Keep up that tradition. hmm And now we also bring and join with the rest of the community, with the rest of the church. And so that Thanksgiving, what would have been something private, now becomes the official Thanksgiving of the church. And you help us then raise all this up to heaven. As we celebrate the Eucharist and we hear the gospel, that we're given a whole new standard to rise above to a higher level of holiness. I know that the Lord had a big fight against the Pharisees and all the others who wanted to be appear extremely holy and good, and the Lord could read through them. But nevertheless, the Lord also asks us to rise at a higher level, and He uses the standard, our Father in heaven, no less, because He already lived it. He fulfilled it. And He asks us to be like our Heavenly Father, to love our enemies, to make the sun rise to everybody. We don't get jealous because the sun is only for some or for others. It goes for everyone. That's the openness that we have to everyone. And so, as it gives us this wonderful, it's very very lofty, but nevertheless we have to say the Our Father every day. At the same time, we hear in the Old Testament from the Book of Kings how how they behaved in such a abominable, terrible, ugly way, and yet you see a conversion, a change, and so and I'm glad that we have these kinds of readings, because it shows how earthy, how grimy we are, how lowly at times we go, and that's our past history. But then you see then the history is being transformed, changed, and giving us a whole new level of behavior before our Heavenly Father. So how wonderful it is. Historically, we also have these people who have made it through all this. And today we have Saint Romuald, Romualdo in Espanol. He died in the year 1027. He was from Ravenna, founded in 980 the Camaldolese Hermits. I don't know if you ever heard of Camaldolese. I heard of them. I'm trying to think some of them that I've met in Chicago. Today number about 100 members only. Urge contemplative prayer through solitude, silence, and fasting. What a vocation, what a call. But nevertheless, it's very, very essential for all of us, and we benefit from their solitude, from their prayer, for their communion with God. And so that's how we get many of these gifts and graces, and for which we come and give thanks to God. Y bienvenidos, welcome. And so let us then continue with our liturgy and make our petitions known before our Heavenly